Wish TV, Indiana's education station, presents the Golden Apple Award.
At 7:32, it's time to meet this month's winner. Golden Apple Award comes with a trophy, school supply shopping spree through Teachers' Treasures, and a surprise visit from the News 18.
Our winner is Mr. Nick Bunton. He's known as Singing Mr. Nick, but his title is a behaviorist. Basically, he helps kids in Washington Township manage their emotions, but even he had a hard time managing his emotions when we surprised him.
I've got sunshine.
At Allisonville Elementary School, there's the alligator, plenty of students, and one singing Mr. Nick.
The singing Mr. Nick.
Singing?
Singing. Oh yeah, he'll sing a tune for you.
I'm gonna come my way.
He really likes singing, sings all of the songs.
He's always singing and whistling.
You never know when he's going to break out in song, which is one of the most unpredictable but fun parts of the day.
What's up?
Yes, Mr. Nick Bunton is known for busting out a tune, but his day job here is actually as a behaviorist.
He supports all of our students, K through 5, so he might go into classrooms. He supports more with social emotional learning and conflict resolution and helping students stay regulated in their classroom and make great choices.
Principal Mary Beth Reffitt says he has the ability to sense what a student needs, and they thrive off his positive energy.
Mr. Bunton has the most contagious energy. He is positive all the time.
What makes him so special?
He believes in all kids, which is his very best quality. He believes in them, he never gives up on them, and they feel that, and they know that they are loved and cared for by him.
What's he like when he comes into your classroom and works with the kids?
Sometimes he's just so bubbly I have to calm him down. But he's joyful.
Hey, cousin.
He comes in there and he brings joy and peace to the students. And the one-on-one that they have with him is very much appreciated.
Judy Williams is a first grade teacher. She's noticed a difference in her students since Mr. Nick started here a year and a half ago, but says the best part about him is how selfless he is.
I think he's humble. I think he's very, very humble. I think he cares about people. I think he cares about kids, and I think he gives all he has to make them be their personal best.
Along with emotional support, he keeps extra hygiene products, food and drinks ready for any child in need. Plus, he just gives his time.
He does so much for them. He will help students emotionally regulate. He will help them with small groups. He does lunch bunches where he'll work with students on social skills. The amount of things that he does around the school is just, the list goes on and on.
Assistant Principal Dylan Warren says that list also includes spending the weekends volunteering for a food bank and spending his afternoons with students.
He's worked at our AYS program after school too, so he's working with those same students. He works at the YMCA. He does a lot with his church as well, so he's just very involved in the community.
He cares about this community, and the students can tell he cares about them.
I think he's very nice, he's awesome, he's very smart, he helps kids, he's very kind, and no point of the day you would see him have a frown. He will always be smiling. He's really nice. He helps children, and he's a really good teacher. He motivates us.
Yes, Dad?
And he makes us feel like we're going to do better. When I have good days, he gives me treats.
Is he nice?
Yeah, he's nice.
That's something they all agree on, and why he deserves the Wish TV Golden Apple Award.
When you heard that he won the Wish TV Golden Apple Award, what'd you think?
The very first thing I thought was, oh my gosh, he's the best winner ever. He's such an amazing candidate, and we're so proud of him.
You can't choose a person that's more positive to win this award.
What'd you think?
Perfect. A perfect person.
I was actually really excited because he deserves it.
So we went to surprise him.
Hi, Mr. Nick Bunton. I'm Hannah with Wish TV.
Hi.
Any idea what's going on?
Not at all.
You have won our Wish TV Golden Apple Award for being an exceptional teacher.
Okay.
So this comes with a trophy,
Oh.
a school supply shopping spree to Teachers' Treasures, and this big sign. Your students have it. Yay! Go, Mr. Nick! Yay! How are you feeling?
I didn't draw. I'm confused.
So, did we surprise you?
A little bit.
Guess what? We have one more surprise.
Oh, really?
We actually came a week ago talk to your students, fellow staff. We have a little video to show you.
Oh, I feel like I'm being punked.
You're not being punked.
Okay.
One singing Mr. Nick.
The singing.
Known for
The most amazing teacher ever. So thank you for all that you do at Allisonville, and congratulations.
I am so happy for you. You are very deserving. I appreciate the joy you bring to Allisonville, your spirit, and your support of students. So congratulations. You deserve it.
Congratulations, Mr. Bunton. There is no one more deserving than you to win this award. Your impact here is insurmountable. We all love and appreciate what you do on a daily basis.
Thank you, Mr. Nick, for always being in my life and making me a better person. Mr. Nick, you are a really nice person, and I hope you have a good life. I love you, Mr. Nick.
What keeps you motivated to come in every day and put in that amount of effort for all of these students?
It's really them. That's what keeps me going. For one, students, they're all amazing. Let me start there. They're all amazing. They're so smart and brilliant, and they're just so lovable.
Why do you think you connect with these kids?
Because I'm really just a kid at heart, so that's probably why. Yeah, it's amazing, really. I didn't know I sung that much either. So maybe I should stop singing so much.
No, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, we listen to Taylor Swift during lunch bunch. So yeah, we're all singing together. It's not just me. Ooh, okay.
Because relating to kids is important, and so is understanding their feelings. And sometimes the support of a teacher is the hook that makes education sing. Along with singing, Mr. Bunton is known for being extra cheerful at the bus line in the mornings, always greeting students and staff with a happy day. So happy Monday, happy Tuesday, or in this case, happy Friday.
How'd he get into teaching?
So he says it was a bit of an accident. He was working with an after-school program called AYS, and the principal asked him to start being a substitute. Then he was a long-term sub, and he was a teacher at IPS, and eventually he went to Washington Township as a behaviorist.
As that young man said, hope he has a happy life.
Yeah, hope he has a happy life. That was the best.
You're already looking ahead to next month?
We are. We always need more nominations. So if there's a special teacher in your life, please tell us all about them. You can send in a nomination right now at wishtv.com/goldenapple.